So again, you can find everything we've done so far on this YouTube playlist. For some reason, sometimes it's not in complete order, but you can find each date right here. Not too hard, and you can find everything we've done. Every assignment, if you corresponded to the date we did it, it's really, really easy. So just make sure, if you get confused, this is your first place to go, is to find out what we did that day and go to announcements. So, so remember, if you miss anything, go here, find this YouTube video, go to announcements, look at what we did for that day, and go do it. I'm just reiterating this because I feel like we've been a little confused. I understand we haven't been in class, but it's y'all's responsibility to make sure if you do not show up for Zoom or if you don't watch that YouTube video, you need to go back and do that. But let's go ahead and get started today. I'm not too worried about getting much done today besides just seeing if y'all can get on Geometrics. So it's a very easy, slow Tuesday morning. So what you're going to need to do, you should have already made a Geometrics account. But if you haven't for some reason, you go to geometrics.net and you will come here and you will type in your information that you should have already done. If not, then you need to sign up here and you need to follow the steps that it gives you. Do not just sign in with Google. Try to sign in with your own email and go through the process. It can be a Gmail account, that's fine, but don't just sign in with Google. Go through this accounts process so we can get done with that. If for some reason you haven't signed into Adobe or you haven't gotten up Adobe, get on one of these computers here in a minute and make sure you've gotten into Adobe so you have your Adobe Creative Cloud account. It's very important that you do that because it's going to make sure that you can work on Geometrics and you can understand these programs for when we certify. Okay. Moving forward from that, though, the main thing is, again, just make sure you have those accounts. Once you have those accounts, you can log in. I'm going to log in. And then you need to make sure you put in whatever code you were given. And you can find that on the first week's announcements. So it's not hard to find. So it's right here. If your name falls in between these names, then that's which one you'll use. So you can just copy and paste it right here and put it in. Once you get in, you should have Photoshop, Illustrator, all those different Adobe products. And when you go to start new tests, you'll click right here, and you'll see you have all of these options for you, for yourself. And you can click on these and try any of these. And let's just see if this still is working. Yep, it's working perfect now. I don't know why last semester it wasn't working at all, but that's why I'm devoting an entire day to see if we can get on Geometrics. So, without any further ado, go ahead and get to a desktop, log in, and make sure you've at least created your Adobe accounts, created Geometrics accounts, and we'll move forward from there. And after we get this done, I'm going to give you the rest of the day to get in any work you have not done. So there will be no excuses. For those of you at home, if you have a desktop or a laptop that is not a Chromebook, you are welcome to try Geometrics and try to get on there. If you have a Chromebook, try Geometrics and let me know. I'm going to stop the recording now because if you're watching this on YouTube, you get what we're doing today. So, but that's it. So